MFRS 8 is an accounting standard issued by the Malaysia Accounting Standard Board (MASB) that requires a company to disclose financial information by operating segment and geographical segment. It applies to publicly traded company or those that voluntarily disclose segment information. Key disclosure includes segment revenue, profit before interest and tax (PIBT), and asset as well as information about product, service, geographical area, and major customer. The standard ensures that the user can better assess the company's performance and risk using thresholds like the 10% rule to identify reportable segments. Okay, so the second one is the CODM. The Chief Operating Decision Maker is the function within a company responsible for allocating resources and assessing the performance of operating segment. The CODM is not necessarily a single person, but a group such as CEO, COO, or Board of Directors. The CODM makes the strategic decision about the company segments. For example, the first one in Maybank, the group president and CEO act as the CODM, overseeing all business segments like retail banking and Islamic banking. Okay, the second example is Petronas. In Petronas, the president and group CEO serve as the CODM, making decisions on the performance and resources allocation of segments like upstream, downstream, and gas. Hi, today I will explain two types of segmental report under MFRS 8, one for internal use under management and another for external stakeholders like investors. First, let's look at the internal segment reporting. This is the report management used to make decisions. It includes data like revenue, profit, and asset for each part of the business. Okay, here's a look at the Sime Darby's motor division and industrial division. Management review this number to allocate resources and decide where to invest. For example, the motor division shows how well automotive sales, after sales, and service are performing. Next, we have external segment reporting, which is shared with investor, regulator, and the public. This report gives them insight into the company financial wealth. Okay, on Sime Darby external report, we can see revenue profit by region like Australia and China. This helps external stakeholders understand which market are doing well and where the company is growing. Okay, the main difference is that internal report help management make day-to-day decisions, while external report give the public clear view of the company overall performance. Both types of reports show revenue and profit, but internal ones are more detailed for management, while external ones are simply for investors. To wrap up, MFRS 8 help companies like Sime Darby provide accurate information for both internal decision and external transparency.
Me, have you seen this?
Oh no, where is this?
Good evening. Tonight we uncover two surprising insights about Sime Darby Berhad. Insight that only segmental reporting under MFRS 8 can reveal. And trust me, you're going to say, wow, I didn't know that. If you ask anyone what Sime Darby is famous for, most will say heavy machinery, industrial, caterpillar, big engines. But here's the shocker. When we actually look at the Sime Darby segment disclosure, the industrial division is not the biggest contributor. The motor division brings in almost double the revenue of industrial. This means the real financial powerhouse of Sime Darby is not the giant machinery picture, but the cars like BMW, Ford, Porsche, Hyundai, and now Toyota and Perodua. This is the big benefit of segment reporting. It breaks assumptions and shows what's truly driving the company. Without MFRS 8, none of us will realize motor is the real engine of Sime Darby. The second benefit is even more interesting. Segment reporting doesn't just show where the money comes from, it shows where the pressure and risk actually lie. As we can see over here, even though motors earn the most revenue, it is actually under pressure. The China motor business recorded losses due to intense price war. But the industrial division, which earned less revenue, delivered a 40% profit jump thanks to Australia's booming mining sector. This contrast is something you will never see if Sime Darby only reported total profit. That's why segment reporting is powerful. It exposes hidden strength and hidden risk inside the company. So, in just two insights, segmental reporting revealed two big surprises. Number one, motors, not industrial, is Sime Darby true revenue champion. And number two, each segment faces very different risks that will stay invisible without MFRS 8. This is the real value of segment reporting. It turns financial segment into real stories. And that's all from segmental reporting MFRS 8.
Okay, so what is MFRS 134? MFRS 134 is a Malaysian financial reporting standard that set out the rules for for preparing interim financial report. It requires a condensed version of the financial statement, income statement, cash flow, equity statement, and some explanatory notes. And then the standard also requires a company to show both of the current and then previous year's figures so that the user can compare the performance easily. Because of Sime Darby is a listed company and on Bursa Malaysia, they have to submit their report 4 times in a year.
So, does Sime Darby really do more than his predictions? When we go through the Q2 2024 interim report, the answer was a very clear yes. And the proof is these 2 major events. Let me show you. But the first event is they sold their entire healthcare business. In 2087, we saw that Sime Darby no longer owns Ramsey Sime Darby Healthcare. Do you even know Sime Darby had hospitals? Well, we do now, but it's too late. Let's go through the report together. Because of the sale, the report is classified as discontinued operation. On the balance sheets, we can see a new lines appear. Disposal group assets 728 million ringgit and also liabilities of disposal group 230 million ringgit. And in the profit or loss statement shows a huge 2.028 billion profit from discontinued operation, almost fully from the healthcare sales. Cash flow, you will see a 2.8 billion inflow. That's massive, but where does all the money goes? Then that brings us to the next event. Moving on to the next event, the UMMI acquisition. In note A7, A9, and also A11 shows that on 13 December 2023, Sime Darby acquired 61.2% of UMMI, which means Toyota, Ford, Lexus, and also Komatsu is all now under Sime Darby's tongue. For this second event, the impact on the report is huge. The balance sheets jumped from 30 billion ringgit to 56 billion ringgit after consolidation. That is 19 billion ringgit of increase. And then a new UMMI segment appears in the segment table. Cash flow shows that 654 million acquisition outflow with more later on. And then NCI shoots from 357 million ringgit to 3.4 billion ringgit. UMMI also brings big net asset and a purpose to support that expands Sime Darby's equity. With UMMI now a subsidiary, Sime Darby controls one of the biggest automotive group, and that is why the interim report numbers exploded. So, these 2 major events shows that Sime Darby isn't just about plantations or machinery anymore. The company is reshaping itself, and the interim report captures that transformation. Sime Darby is now in your daily life, your car purchase, your service center, or even your spare parts. You see this class right here? Technically Sime Darby. So next time someone asks you,
Hey, isn't Sime Darby that palm oil company?
just say not anymore. The 2024 Sime Darby is basically half of Malaysian goods.
Next is the current and the comparative of reporting period. As for the first one is the statement of financial position. It is from 1st July 2023 until 31st December 2023 for the current reporting period. As for the comparative reporting period is 1st July 2022 until 31st December 2022. For the statement profit or loss and other comprehensive income for interim, the current reporting period is 1st October 2023 until 31st December 2023. And the comparative reporting period is 1st October 2022 until 31st December 2022. For statement cash flow and statement of changes in equity, both of the current reporting period is 1st July 2023 until 31st December 2023. And as for the comparative reporting is 1st July 2022 until 31st December 2022. Okay, so this is the statement of financial position of Sime Darby. This is statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income. This is statement of cash flows. And the last one is a statement of changes in equity.